that you can watch them day or night. And you know what? That links up with Psalms, the 19th chapter, where it says day and night, uttereth knowledge. There is no language in which they're not heard. Go on.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, that represents us, till he make us a praise in the earth. Because right now we're looked down upon, we're spat upon. You got all the other nations, they talk shit about us. So it's the Lord's desire and determination to raise us up. But you got niggas that got a problem with that. They don't want to be raised up unless the white man's raised up along with them. That's why niggas like you are going to die, man. And you're part of that exclusive club we call the 2/3 club. Alright? Go on.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, at the end it shall speak, which we're in the end now, and it's speaking now. Alright, what is that vision? The vision is talking about the destruction of this place called America. But even before America is destroyed, there's going to be all kind of things, circumstances building up and leading up to it. Alright, and that's all in the scriptures. When we talk about martial law is in the scriptures. Alright, when we talk about the chip is in the scriptures. Go on.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, it will not tarry. It's going to happen. Alright, bring on what you got.
Psalms 147 verse 15. He sendeth forth his commandment upon earth. His word runneth very swiftly.
And right. Read that again, please.
He sendeth forth his commandment upon earth. His word runneth very swiftly.
Right, his word runneth very swiftly. It's on the internet. It's out there in the streets. Hey, that word is getting out there, man.
Yep.
And you got a lot of these camps being joined just by the word. All right, the brothers that are out there in California, the brothers out there in Texas, the brothers out there in these different states, even different countries too, like England, they're all been gathered by what? By the word.
Right.
All right. Go on.
Psalms 148 and 8. Fire and hail, snow and vapors, stormy wind, fulfilling his word.
Right, and the Lord is going to use all those elements to fulfill his word. Matter of fact, a good one to bring out is the Lord have his way in the storm. That's, what is that, Nahum? Right. Because even the Lord is even going to use storms to judge this so-called white man. Storms, missiles. You got Leviathan, which is waiting to judge this so-called white man. And they even made a movie about it. They called the movie Cloverfield. Well, that beast that was in the movie was supposed to represent Leviathan. Go on.
Nahum chapter 1 verse 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
Right, the main adversary of the Lord is the so-called white man. All right, and the word Satan means adversary. Why is he an adversary? Because everything the Lord said to do, he does the exact opposite. So that makes him an adversary. And you're going to really see that when the Lord bring his ass down. All right, his whole system is going to come down. He even tells you in the book of Job, you ain't going to see the white man no more after he serves his 1,000 years of slavery. You ain't going to see his ass no more. Go on.
The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Right, the wicked is the so-called white man. So they ain't going to get off. All right? Like you got these other bootleg Israelite groups talking about Esau can be saved. Every last Edomite is going to be judged for his wickedness. And they're going into slavery. That's their judgment. Beginning with the elites. Go on.
The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Right. The Lord is really going to show his power in bringing this devil down, just like he did with Pharaoh. All right? And like we said, America's going down. That's the bottom line.
Isaiah chapter 29 verse 2. It says, 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and flame of devouring fire.
Right, and all these scriptures are pertaining to America's destruction. All right? Like you got a lot of people talking about the Bible is the good book. Yeah, it's good for us, but bad for you so-called white people.
Yep.
It's filled with judgments for you. Hey, even in the Bible dictionary it says Edom shall be the scene of great future judgments. Edom talking about you so-called white people. The great future judgments can be found in the Bible. The main one is slavery, nuclear destruction, and then slavery for your elites.
It says, Isaiah 28:2, Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and destroying storm, as flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast them down to the earth with the hand.
Another scripture dealing with destruction. Isaiah, okay, then go from there to Jeremiah 49.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea, when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. There is no peace, saith my power, to the wicked.
Right, there's going to be no peace for you so-called white people. Jeremiah 49 and 7.
Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman?
And you the Edomites. You the ancient biblical Edomites. And your elites know that. You so-called white people, your elites know that you're the Edomites. That's why that term Edom is so hidden. Alright? Because they don't want it to get out there. But through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord is using us to push that out there, man. It's coming out now.
Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, and dwell deep, O inhabitants of the den, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him.
Right, and we're in that time now. The Lord is visiting him right now. That's why he has all these problems. Talking about the elites of Esau. And then filtering down to the rest of you so-called white people. That's why you have so many problems. The Lord is visiting you. And the Lord is using us to tell you about it. Go on.
If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places.
Right, I have made Esau bare. So the Lord is putting your ass out there. Because at one time you tried to hide, you know. You didn't want to be, hey, they didn't want to be known as Esau. They tried to hide that information, beginning with the Rothschilds. But now it's coming out. And the Lord used the internet to publicize that word. Now you're trying to pass legislation to curb the internet. It's too late. The truth is already out there. And you can't curb the internet. The only thing you can do with the internet is totally shut it down. Alright?
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
He shall not be able to hide himself. You can't stop this truth, man. So with that, we're going to close the lesson. You know, we'll be back next week, streaming live as always. And for now, I say shalom. And I say death to America.
Death to America.
And death to you elites. And may the Most High hurry up and speedily destroy the system and bring it down.